Hi everybody, this is Aeriol Ascher, and I just wanted to take a few minutes and share with you about my book, The Animal Legacies. I'm one of the contributing authors in the Animal Legacies compiled by Rebecca Hall-Gruyter, and I have to tell you, it was one of the best experiences ever, really. It was a very healing book for me to participate in. I contributed 2 chapters. Both of the chapters were very near and dear to my heart. The first chapter is called Easter's Story, and it's a story about my dog Easter and how he got his name Easter. And my grandmother, when I was when I was in my, I guess Easter came to me when, I was probably in my 20s, and he was just really special. And my grandmother always said, you have to tell the story of how he came to you, write it down, because my grandmother was a writer. She wrote children's stories and aspired to write in her life. And so I just happened to come across this project, and it was a good fit for me, and it gave me a place to write Easter's story. Unfortunately, Easter is no longer with us, and my chapter is really about how I dealt also with the grief of that. Well, that's really my second chapter. The first chapter, Easter's Story, is really Easter's story. It's less depressing than it sounds, but it talks about how important he was in my life, but also how important having relationships with animals and with nature is for humans, just for our emotional well-being. And what a great part of our family and support system they become. And so that's what Easter's Story is about. And then after I lost Easter, I guess I had a little bit more to say. So I contributed another chapter to our book, The Animal Legacies. And the second chapter is called A Force of Nature. And it really is a kind of funny story about how how we got our dog Twinkie. Now we have, that's kind of a spoiler alert, but I got messages in my dreams. I saw pictures of this dog with a little mask, and I don't know how, but sometime somebody sent me an email or something, and it had a picture of this little dog, and I saw her, and it was the dog that was in my dreams. And so I marched down there to the Humane Society to get my dog, and now Twinkie is a wonderful part of our family, and she is she's just the apple of my eye. So I hope that whether you're an animal lover or not, that you will embrace this book. I think that it's really important to understand our relationships with animals, to understand empathy, what it means, and our animals teach us so much. Also, one of the things that I loved about being in this project was I absolutely adored the Animal Legacies cards that went with, that go with the book. And also we have a wonderful Animal Legacies journal. But as a reader for years, my clients have been saying, Aeriol, when will you get your own deck? And the answer is now. I've got this wonderful deck of the Animal Legacies cards, and myself and all the wonderful authors of the Animal Legacies book have wonderful quotes in there. And I've been able to do readings with these, and some of my clients have taken these home so that they have a daily self-care practice of inspiration and journaling. The journal and the cards make a wonderful set for meditation and for inspiration. Let me just draw one now. You can be both vulnerable and courageous. This one is from Habji, the purple dinosaur. High five, Dr. Michelle. I got your card from the Animal Legacies deck. It's just absolutely wonderful. Anyway, I hope everybody gets themselves set up with these wonderful tools. It's been an honor to be in the project and to bring forth these heartfelt stories of how to connect to nature and how to connect to our animals, and just how to be more sensitive and more self-aware. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for listening. This is Aeriol Ascher. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.